So I don't pay attention to all that. And surely I'm not gonna talk about violence and all that, because I'm not doing that with guys. Like, we gotta help these young guys and set some type of example. I'm not moved by the shit he says. He's no threat.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Well, since we're on beef, Charleston White. He responds back to you.
Little Charlie the pirate. He's an angry little man. Like, he reminds you of like a pirate, right? He limps. He got a fucked up eye. His hair's falling in the middle. Like, I'm older than Charleston probably by 10 years, and I know I look way younger than this nigga. Like, he's an angry little insecure man. And it's to see him go at the lengths that he goes is sad. And it exposes him. I'm not gonna go back and forth with that. I heard what he said and the shit he said about Coi, and it don't get me upset because I understand it's the internet. He's not in front of me, you know what I'm saying? I just know that the stuff he does, and I go back to like being a man. Like, he's not a man. When you look at Charleston White is not even half of the man of what, since he's always talking about like the guys in Chicago, he's jealous of them. He wants to be there. He sees how much people the respect they get, the love they get, and he's just jealous he's never got that. He's always been a funny little kid, probably growing up. You know what I'm saying? Never got always was the one that, you know what I'm saying, just wasn't the cool kid, and like the girls never paid him no attention. That you could see the insecurities oozing out of him. So now this is what he does. He found a way to say the most craziest shit and disrespectful shit as a way to get money. There's been people in the history of our culture that have been those type of guys, like the tap dancing, sellout, sell your race out guys. He's one of them. And anybody that is like, who gets enlightened by this con man, he's a con man. Yeah. By this con man's words, is just as lost as he is.
Well, what about when he like speaks like that good shit? Like when
you can't speak good shit when you're disrespecting the dead, disrespecting the dead's mothers, when you're wearing the Confederate flag, when you're disrespecting women, when you disrespect my daughter, telling my daughter getting fucked and all that. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're that age and you're saying shit like that, then anything else you're saying, like, what does it really matter? What does it matter what he's saying? Like, he's a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted the fame from the start. So then he goes, again, I'm still waiting for the law. See, I thought he was going to get on here and just be like, well, check this out. This was the law I changed. And where's the law that he changed? Where's this great community activist that this guy was? You see, he's a con man that made people believe that. So now he's who he really is. He just wanted to be a rapper, to change. He's probably getting a little bit of pussy now. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? The player, she's always pucking his lips like, there's nothing player about being a rat, a snitch, antagonizing, a coward. You know, he talk about Vaughn and Doug. You're not half the man those guys was, and these guys are younger than you. He wishes at that age, he could have been them. And he just fell short. This is a little man that fell short of everything that he wanted to do, and now he's getting some love, and this is what he's doing. He's not on my level, not even a little bit. So I don't pay attention to all that, and surely I'm not gonna talk about violence and all that, because I'm not doing that with guys. Like, we gotta help these young guys and set some type of example. I'm not moved by the shit he says. He's no threat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't, again, when I look at all the interviews that he's talking about, I could put the shit that he says and that contradicts how he lives. You're saying one thing and you're saying, but the way you live in is a different story. So it's like, come on, man. Like, he preys on the weak. And again, those guys in the comment, those girls in the comment section, those few girls who they just don't have a comprehension. You know what I'm saying? So you can just say anything and they'll just get on the bandwagon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, he's not helping us at all. He's really like I said before, he's a cancer in the community. But again, he's one of them step and fetch it niggas, them tap dancing Sambo niggas in the culture that wants to help the enemy fuck us over. He's one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think there could ever be opportunity for you and Charleston to sit down, hash it out, have a conversation face to face?
Yeah, I don't, listen, but he's already talking about my daughter being fucked and all that. Like, I don't, when you say shit like that, I'm a man and I'm a father. And like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of, before he said that, maybe we could have, you know what I'm saying? Now I don't know what I might do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be held responsible when I'm face to face with him because of the shit he said about my daughter. He needs to apologize. And if not, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because none of that moves me. Cece's way bigger than him. My daughter is way doper than him. My daughter's more of a man than he is. How about that? My daughter was raised with morals from a grandfather to a father than way more than he got him. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Coi is that chick. And I'm proud of her, and she's from my blood. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I know his daughter's in college and everything. I would never say anything wrong about his daughter. I think that's amazing. Big up to his daughter for being in college. You know what I'm saying? But you just can't say those things and then think you're gonna have a sit down face to face with me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to answer to that. You know what I mean?
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.